how's Terrafactor's progress going? That's an excellent question. I'm booting up Chaotic Gravitation's world once again. We should see what the homie's been cooking. Holy sh... Dude, how many hours did you put into this yesterday? The entire stream, lol. I streamed for like 7 hours yesterday. This looks insane. Oh no, the slimes are coming. The slimes are coming. So yesterday we worked on adding slimes back into the game. They spawn during the nighttime and they're not balanced at all. It just fucking decimated everything. Analytics check. I'm gonna need a number in here, which is like just counts the total playtime of everyone in the game so that we can see a number that goes up every day, because I love it when numbers go up. But it's the same as yesterday. We're sitting at around 2 hours of playtime and like 1 hour, 20 minutes-ish of medium playtime. Very cool. Got a little daily active users graph in here as well, which is pretty nice. But yeah, let's get stuck into the changes of yesterday. So off rip, I am going to just spawn up a new world here real quick to demo everything. Basically, all stream yesterday, I was just focusing on one thing and one thing only. Adding slime back in and making him kill the player. Now, it was admittedly pretty easy because I just uncommented code that I had already done. So we have death in, we can respawn. He's jumping off into the void, so that's going to be today's problem, is actually doing proper pathfinding. Because right now, he's very dumb. We could just stand in front of this tree and he would never figure it out, bro. He's kind of fucking stupid. Yeah, so we got combat back in as well, so we can kind of just whack these guys off. And also slime spawning. So once you kind of start expanding out into a decent amount of chunks, you'll start seeing these little blocks out in the world. Which, if we dig them up, they're actually slime blocks. You can see that there. Grows unholy creatures, unholy creations. And these guys, no matter what, during the day will kind of just spawn in slimes. So, I mean, if we wait here long enough, we'll see a bunch come in. Yeah, just go unlock some more chunks, find some slimes, some over there. And yeah, if we just stand in the center here, it'll now be a game of whack the slime. So, yeah, that kind of begs the question. How do we defend ourselves from the slime apocalypse? That's what I'm going to tackle today in today's stream. But yeah, so in theory, you know, you could go around, if you don't want these guys spawning during the daytime, you could just destroy all the blocks, like dig them up. It would also be really cool to create some kind of trap. We need some kind of like turret, or, you know, you put spikes in a hole and they'll just impale themselves and die. That way, you could actually set up an auto slime farm. If you just grabbed a bunch of these blocks and place them down, you could essentially grow slimes and kill them and then put them into your factory. It would be amazing. I'm so excited for that. But also, if we just dig up all the blocks here, if we just set it to nighttime real quick, they will also just spawn during nighttime after you've unlocked a certain amount of chunks. So, you know, it gives the player a bit of a chance to get equipped. You could use the early game weapons or the early game tools, like the rock on a stick, to beat these guys off. Not like that. And you should be kind of fine and hopefully not die off rip, but we'll see. It's kind of hard to do it with a rock on a stick, but yeah. So yeah, we're gonna need to add a couple more things for this to be properly playable in the game, because as you saw earlier, the slimes were just mowing through the factory with zero vibes, and it was not fun. So yeah, definitely gonna need to add in some kind of defense. I think it's gonna be like walls that you place around. I had it in a while back, but I just took it out. Walls plus some kind of trap like turrets, and that'll probably get the job done. We'll see. Yeah, next up, I basically want to do pathfinding, so that instead of these guys being dumb and just going in a straight line, that they're actually going to be able to, like, you know, path around. That way, the main reason being that we can bring walls back in and actually kind of build a base around the player. And when you're inside the base, they're just not going to disturb you. You know, they're just going to be chill. I did that in Arcana and it felt pretty good, so I'm just going to yoinky spoinky and hopefully not die. So that's going to be today. I have my coffee ready. Still a little runway check. Runway check. What was yesterday's haul? 14 smackaroonies from Twitch. Pretty good. And then we also got to do the negative 30 for the day estimate of expenses. And then we're going to sum that bad boy up. We are $9 in the green. Hell yeah. I'm going to get stuck into the stream for today.